here reading this book, libro. It's about a man named Nick Vujicic, and it's a really good book. It talks about how he was born in a body that he didn't want to be in. He didn't like his body, and he wanted to change it. Why? ¿Por qué? Well, Nick was born without any arms, brazos, and without any legs, piernas. Can you imagine growing up without arms and without legs? The doctors told Nick's parents when he was born, nació, that he would never be able to walk, caminar. He would never be able to feed himself, comer solo. They said he would always need lots and lots of help. That's why he didn't like his body. He wanted to change it. Hey, that kind of reminds me of another story, another person. Let me see. Oh, here it is. This is the story of a girl from Ireland, Irlanda. She had dark brown hair, cabello castaño, and brown eyes, ojos cafés. When she was a little girl, she prayed and prayed and asked God to give her blue eyes, ojos azules. She wanted blue eyes so bad, tanto quería ojos azules. She hated her brown eyes, and she wondered why God didn't change it. So just like Nick, she was born with something about her body that she didn't like. And she couldn't change it. No pudo cambiarlo. Back in the 1860s, they didn't have contact lenses yet, so there was no way for her to change the color of her eyes. These two stories make me wonder. They make me think, pensar. Why does God let some people be born different? Why do these things happen? ¿Por qué las cosas suceden así? Yes, you know what that means. The Bible is our answer book. Come on, kids, let's take a look. Here's our Bible, La Biblia. Let's see if we can find the answer to our question in the Bible today. Let's see here, and the verse of the day is John 9:3. Juan 9:3. John is in the New Testament, the second part of the Bible. So let's open the Bible in the book of John. There it is, the book of John. Now we have to find the big number 9. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We found the big number 9. Now we have to find the little number 3. 1, 2, 3. We found the little number 3. And the verse says, "It was not because of his sins or his parents' sins," Jesus answered. "This happened so the power of God could be seen in him." In order for us to understand this verse, I have to tell you what was going on before this verse. So let's use the LaChela tablet. As Jesus and his disciples were walking along, they met a blind man begging on the road. Jesus' friends asked him, "Whose fault is it that this man was born not able to see?" Yeah, was it because he did something wrong? Or because his parents did something wrong that he was born blind? It was not because of his sins or his parents' sins, Jesus answered. This happened so the power of God could be seen in him. Then Jesus spit on the ground and made mud, and he spread the mud over the blind man's eyes. Jesus told the blind man, "Go, wash off in the pool of Siloam." So the blind man went and washed. When he cleaned the mud off of his eyelids, he could see. For the first time in his life, he could see! He went back to the spot where he had been begging, and his neighbors and others who had seen him begging there his whole life knew him as the blind beggar, and they asked each other, "Hey, isn't this the man who used to sit and beg?" Some said, "Yeah, that's him." And others said, "Nah, it can't be. It's just someone who looks like him." And the beggar kept saying, "Yes, it's me. I'm the same one who used to be blind, but now I can see." I bet this man didn't like something about his body. I don't think he wanted blind eyes. Of course he wished his eyes worked like everyone else's eyes. Back in Bible times, los tiempos de la Biblia, if someone was born different or with a disability, discapacidad, they thought it was a punishment for something someone had done wrong. That's why Jesus' disciples asked him, "Whose fault is it that this man was born blind?" And Jesus told them something very important. He was not born blind because of something bad he had done or something bad someone else had done. He was born blind because he had an important job to do. Wait a minute. Being born different is for a reason? I don't get it. Well, let's read the verse again. It was not because of his sins or his parents' sins, Jesus answered. This happened so the power of God could be seen in him. That last part of the verse. So the power of God could be seen in him. Para que la obra de Dios se hiciera evidente en su vida. That means that God had an important mission for this man, an important job he needed to do. And by fulfilling that purpose, people would see how great and wonderful God is. Oh, so we are born the way we are for a reason. Now, this book is telling me that Nick not only learned how to walk, caminar, he drives a van, maneja, he got married, se casó, he has 4 kids, 4 hijos, he even went skydiving. And he loves to golf. All that without arms, without legs, and even without any prosthetics. He went from hating his body and hating who he was to becoming something truly amazing. There are even some things that he gets to do because of his disability that others have not been able to do. Kings and presidents have invited him to come speak because they all want to hear his amazing story. And Amy Carmichael. When she grew up, she became a special type of spy, and she was rescuing children and babies. It was very dangerous work, and if she would have had blue eyes, she probably would have been caught right away. But because she had brown eyes and dark brown hair, she could blend in, and no one even noticed her when she was doing her secret mission. She was able to rescue over 1,000 children. So Amy was not given blue eyes, so the power of God could be seen in her. And Nick was born without arms and legs so that the power of God would be seen in him. And the blind man was born blind so the power of God could be seen in him. Everyone who saw the blind man, well, he wasn't blind anymore. Everyone who saw the man who used to be blind wanted to hear his story, and they wanted to know more about Jesus. And God used him in a powerful way. Maybe there's something that you wish you could change about yourself or your body or your circumstances. God may choose to heal or change you like he did the blind man, or maybe like Nick and Amy, you may need whatever it is so that the power of God may be seen in you. Let's read our verse one more time and we'll put the Bible back on the shelf. It was not because of his sins or his parents' sins, Jesus answered. This happened so the power of God could be seen in him. The Bible is our truth book. Let's put it back in the book nook. God made the first man and the first woman. And we know he made them different. He didn't make just two men or just two women. He made men and women, boys and girls. So he made two different types of humans and... Anyway, and there's things that girls can do better than boys, and there's things that boys can do better than girls, there's things that boys can do that girls can't, and girls can do that... That's Sonrisa! Oh, how exciting! Oh, silly Sonrisa! I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, 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 I'm so happy, 'cause Jesus is a friend of mine. Come on, let's check out Sonrisa's house bag, la casa bolsa. ¡Qué emoción! I'm excited to see what Sonrisa has for us today. And we have here 2 pentagons. A pentagon is a shape that has 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a pentágono. Tiene 5 lados. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one says boy, niño, and this one says girl, niña. Okay, let's figure out what they mean. Aww, it's a little book box. Aw, Sonrisa, you always seem to know what's going on. Let's open this up, take out the ribbon, and inside we have a bookmark. It says, wears dresses. And we have another one that says, wears no shirt. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, look what's inside. We have a dress. Let's go with this one. And it's a shirt. Or a little vest. A nice little shirt. Who can wear dresses and who can wear no shirt? What does that mean? Oh, boy, girl. Oh, that's an easy one. Boys don't always have to wear a shirt unless your mom tells you to. And girls always have to wear a shirt. They can't be walking around with no shirt on. And girls can wear dresses. Boys shouldn't wear dresses. So we have wears no shirt is for the boy and wears dresses is for the girl. We figured it out. Let's keep looking. Okay, another book. And whoa, that one got away from me. Se me escapó. Oh, 2 more bookmarks. These bookmarks have a purple tassel, morado. Here we have a bride, una novia, and a groom, un novio. What's inside here? Oh, we have a wedding ring. That's so cute. And a bouquet of flowers. Well, the bouquet of flowers should go with her, and he can hold the wedding ring. It's a little big for him. Let's see here. Well, A groom, novio, is always the boy. And the bride, la novia, is always the girl. So boys can only be grooms and girls can only be brides. All right, let's check another one. Otro libro. And this one we have 2 more bookmarks. And they have yellow on them. This one says, play with stuffies. And this one says, play with toy cars. Oh, look at there. We have a little teddy bear and a little tiny car. Oh, no. I'm a girl. And I like to play with cars, and I like to play with stuffed animals. What does this mean? Oh, I'm so confused. Wait a minute, look what I found. Mira lo que encontré. This one says boy and girl. Whew, I was worried. So you can be a girl or a boy and play with toy cars. And you can be a girl and a boy and like to play with stuffed animals. So this one goes with boy and girl, because it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. You can play with stuffed animals and toy cars. It doesn't matter. Got another one in here. This one has a dark blue, azul. It says, be a brother, be a sister. Aw, look at these little guys. Here's a little sister and a little brother. Well, is your sister a boy or a girl? Yeah, a girl. A girl is the only one who can be a sister. And a boy is the only one who can be a brother. Let's get another one. Okay, another book, otro libro. More bookmarks, and these have a gray tassel, color gris. This one says, use girls' bathroom. Use boys' bathroom. And here we have a bathtub and a little bit of toilet paper. Well, only boys should use the boys' bathroom. And only girls should use the girls' bathroom. Boys should never go in the girls' bathroom, and girls should never go in the boys' bathroom. Sometimes, if you're at a big store with your mom and you're a boy, you may have to go with your mom into the girls' bathroom with her, and that's okay. Or sometimes, if you're a girl and you're with your dad, he may decide to take you with him into the men's bathroom. But if you're a boy, you should never go in the girls' bathroom. And girls, you should never go in the boys' bathroom. If someday you go into the bathroom and you're a girl and there's a man in there, you should run out and tell your mom or dad right away. And the same with the boys. If you go in the men's bathroom and there's a girl in there, you should go and tell your mom or dad right away. So, we know that boys use the boys' bathroom and girls use the girls' bathroom. Okay, let's grab another one. Ooh, look at here. Likes the color pink?
Yes!
Likes blue.
Oh,
and we have some pink and blue beads. Let's do a pattern. Let's put them together. Pink, blue. Pink, blue. Pink, blue. Pink, blue. Pink, blue. pink and blue and another blue one. Aw, we're missing a pink one to finish our pattern. Hey, wait a minute. There's one more bead inside the box. And it's a pink one. Pink and blue. Look at there. Now we have a nice bracelet. Colors are just colors. There's some girls who like the color blue, and there's some boys that like the color pink. So they're just colors. It doesn't matter. It can be a boy or a girl. Girls and boys both can like whatever colors they want. So, boy and girl, niño y niña is the answer to that one. Let's grab another one. Okay. Oh! They just fell right off the table. I'll be right back. Here I am. These bookmarks have green tassels, verde. And what do we have inside here? We have a mixer, batidora, and a ladybug, mariquita. It says catching bugs, cooking. I know a lot of girls who like to cook, but I also know some boys who like to work in the kitchen and make recipes. And I know some boys who like to go catch grasshoppers and butterflies. But I also know some girls who like to dig up worms and catch bugs. So, the answer to this one is boys and girls. Niño y niña. It doesn't matter if you're a boy and like to cook. It doesn't matter if you're a girl and like bugs. God made you that way. All right. Another book, otro libro. Inside. Ooh, these are white. This is a little interesting. It says, use the toilet sitting, use the toilet standing. We know that only boys can go to the bathroom standing up. They can also use the toilet sitting down, but girls cannot use the toilet standing up. So, we know the use the toilet standing up is for boys, and girls have to use the toilet sitting down. Okay, now we know. Ooh, this looks like fun. Some red ones. Rojo. Crocheting. Playing sports. And inside the bag we have a soccer ball. And we have a ball of yarn. Nice one. There are two balls. One's a ball for playing soccer and one's a ball of yarn. Do you like to play sports? Are you a boy or a girl? Yeah, so playing sports is for boys or girls. But what about crocheting? Crocheting is kind of like knitting, but instead you use one needle instead of two. You can use the ball of yarn to make stuffed animals or pot holders or just about anything you can imagine. But I know of some boys who enjoy making things with their hands too, like with crocheting. Yes, it doesn't matter. It can be boys or girls. Let's grab another one. All right, they're lavender, color lila. Ooh, be a dad, be a mom. And what we have in the bag? We have a blue heart and a pink heart, because they love you. Now, is your mom a boy or a girl? Right, she's a girl. And your dad? He's a boy. Only boys can be dads, and only girls can be moms. I think there's one more. The last one. La última caja. Inside we have some orange bookmarks. This one says dancing. And this one says hunting. Bailar, cazar. And we have a radio for some music. And we have a rifle, a gun. I think this one's pretty easy. Dancing is for boys and girls. But what about deer hunting or duck hunting or turkey hunting? Is that just for boys? No, there are girls who enjoy hunting too. So the answer is, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. Both. Anyone can do those things. Wow, Sonrisa. That is a good reminder. It's so very true. It's not what we like or don't like that makes us a boy or a girl. It's not what you think or feel that makes you a boy or a girl either. That's why we should never make fun of others or tease someone that don't fit into what we think a boy should like or a girl should like. Some boys are rough and tough and like to be outside, and others like to stay inside and study or do art. Some girls like to wear fancy dresses and play with baby dolls. But others like to play in the mud and take apart a motor and play tough. But most of us like a little bit of everything. And the things that we like or don't like will change as we grow up. Something you like now or don't like now, you might like when you're bigger or you might not like anymore. God made boys and girls different, but He loves them exactly the same. But what if sometimes I don't feel like being a girl or you don't feel like being a boy? What if I think that, God messed up? Maybe He made a mistake with me. I remember when I was little, my cousins would come to play and we lived way out in the country. So we would play outside in the fields, far away from home. We would spend all day playing in the fields. It was so much fun. If one of the boys had to go to the bathroom way out in the field while we were playing, they would just hide behind a tree and go to the bathroom. But I was a girl, and so I couldn't go to the bathroom behind a tree. I would have to walk the long way back, all the way back to my house, missing out on fun. Then I would have to use the bathroom in my house. And then after I was done, I would have to take the long walk all the way back, and who knows all the fun things I missed. That summer, I wished I was a boy. That way I wouldn't have to walk all the way back to the house every time I wanted to use the bathroom. I could pretend to be a boy, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm a girl, and I'll always be a girl. Now you could pretend to be someone else or something else, but it doesn't make anything better. It'll even make it harder. And then the power of God will not be seen in you. Oh, that's right, Nick. Nick was born a way he didn't want to be, but there was a reason. That means there's a reason you were born the way you were born. There's a reason that you were born where? In the country or the place that you were born in. There's a reason that you speak the language or languages that you speak. There's a reason your body is the way it is. There's a reason you're a boy or a girl. Remember, God made the blind man, Nick, and Amy the way they were for a very important reason. The blind man got to tell many people about Jesus being God's son. Nick gets to speak and share his story in front of kings and presidents in hundreds of countries. And Amy rescued 1,000 babies. I don't know why God has made you a boy or a girl, but I do know that it's for an important reason. For Nick and Amy and the blind man, there were many days that it was very hard. And for a long time, they didn't know why God had made them the way He had made them. So even if there are days that you don't feel like being a boy or feel like being a girl, or you wish you could change something about your body or your circumstances, just remember, there's a reason for it. So if we're patient and we keep our eyes open, searching for that purpose that God has for us, God will show us the important mission He has for us to do. And the power of God will be seen in me. And the power of God will be seen in you. Oh, that's such great news. I want to get back to reading my book about Nick. I want to learn all about his story. Then I can start reading about Amy. But before I go, there's one thing that I want you to know. God created you. You're one of a kind. You're unique and oh so special to Him. He has a plan for you and for me too. So let's go praise the Lord.